Oh, okay, everyone. Hey, Chris, can you turn my mic up a little bit? I, I'm not one of the top ones. Oh, there we go. Good, thank you. Okay, everyone. We're actually going to start outside at the stupa for an incense offering. So mark your chair if you can, and we're going to make our way outside the front door and to the right, to the other side of the wall here. And we'll be outside for a few minutes while the Geshes do an incense offering. So yeah, you'll want to put your shoes on and coats if you have a coat and are particularly cold natured. So we're starting outside, everyone. So make sure you get your shoes on, your coats on, and make your way over to the stupa. Oh, I'm so used to talking. I mean, guess it's I think if you use a microphone out here, the people on Zoom and YouTube will hear you. Okay. Is that okay, or is it too much?
It's not too much.
No one can hold it for you.
대샤가다. 오, 상제제도 조제 전화라 상제바다 다나샤. 당기시 상제베 전화제 돌아 베시 상제로 쇼 에센제 동제 대화단 대외제단 덴바제제 센제 동제 등화단 등화제 제동 蒙着我姐姐生前团结，年里家当年多少也东娘老年保就。吉我姐妈咪生那头多面浪姐，上那北面的些西的，他月阳光学习电当的，那些家园也老些的，前往这里前啊对面说，随便那个节也个了，别说那说你不靠近，多也别点的现这都。人啊，电子老板那些月，干是俺是先马穷逼。要我上街现场当马当，人家大少工资些，没做年个3月上街的，年年这些王八他的，说了街道大光进在了，把面来了拿瓦姐姐，要大到先别相聚，特别干练老瓦面边，你姐一家拿小电当个等等。老当街边老民娘当街，地街跟把面包样啥的，其实让我上面那一，恰娃你是当地你们，你在老边出去到街当家里三把当面干个，大人子那叫大家的，必须这边前几年个。让他到那边补习的，让人光见些到的。你到这边那些车来的，马大你到这些接喇叭刚见的，电子当兵各在说看鸟盯着的，现在人觉着不，学过了2月过一先高上排当电话嘛邻居。现在生活电子讲作业，下边新的报道的就是去。We are going to toast three times. We say 3 times. Then toast. Lift up your spirits and pray for environment, world peace. Okay. 哦哦哦，叽叽嗦嗦拉家喽。
No, I don't know. I doubt it. Okay. Okay, for everyone here in person, make your way into the Gampa after you've come inside and taken your shoes off. Come on in, and then we'll wait for the procession with His Holiness the Dalai Lama's image. Okay, he's not actually here, but he's here in spirit. And then for those of you online, thank you for your patience. We will begin shortly with the procession into the Gampa. So stand by. We will be standing up when the procession starts, but in the meantime, just stand by. Sorry to be confusing. Things change here on a dime. For those of you here in person, if you did not pick up one of the copies just outside the Gampa door of the Long Life Prayer for His Holiness the Dalai Lama, it is a paper copy just outside the Gampa door. We will be reciting that as part of today's celebration. If you're Tibetan, there are Tibetan prayer books out there. Or if you read Tibetan.
We can even.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, now we will invite His Holiness into the Gampa. So, Chris, you can start.
You plan song. Yeah. 不帮你联系的。我二三节节到草节将那拉相节把的大那下是大概就三节别走了，这拉别些三节这不。我所结别结，所结没动，了解。你到节，报恩多，上节谢了，明天报我也。rồi cô nói nói chia lo chia sung chia gió lo mi cô thế ra đi chia nói có trở lại suy cho dễ ôi đồ lối rồi đến bên đôi miệng gió xuôi nhẹ đôi miệng sẽ đôi đôi 내 주로 지에 동거라라 나면달라곤
Sampo, when will we do the kata offerings? Should we start that? Start now? Okay. So everyone is invited to offer His Holiness and any of the other Sangha members too, a kata. And so we have plenty of katas over where the nuns are prostrating right now. So if you don't have your own personal one, you can borrow one. And Jill, do you want to go do that? Oh, Lisa, go ahead. And Lisa will help with handing those out. And then so you'll make your way up the aisle to the left here, and then offer your kata. I guess I'll go first so you can, I'll demonstrate.
And same time we are going to pray for His Holiness Dalai Lama.
Okay. Yes.
ranjo jawo de inganzo.
And so at the same time, you'll hear prayers.
Sure.
This is prayer for His
Shoro
Holiness.
nija kuchu konyi no do nija kuchu konyi. Nija kuchu konyi no lo.
It's a long life prayer for His Holiness the Dalai Lama. And so if you have a copy in English, while it's being chanted in Tibetan, you can also chant it in English or just say it in English as well.
我让着家园岁
早
岁
上
忙里，
把两把
看
扛
到
到
这样
家
家
家
园正这
园中，
个新
谢
鲜
谢
给
给了
感
故
觉
乡
一
姐姐，
些，
我
年纪正
天
节
天
拉面
路上
从
走，
哪了？大
大家
家的
都
学
说他
着别
别
松
松的，
的，看
看
见
见
眼
广播
波电
电视
子
家族，
讲座。各
早
自
餐
某些
那些
各家
各家
了
的，
的，
现在
现在人
人
间这
家这把
把些，
新家。
七月各上街道娘眷，等着电前一线见面，桌面电脑电边健康，下雨一到让座堂前，大家的学这边送电，看见眼波电子讲座。各自某些各家上的，现在人间这把世界，不多一点能做出来，能往这个讲座到这，偏得到见俺娃他也，让家提升叫我同见，大家都学这边送的。空气演播电子讲座，
故在那些高
高家
家
上的节
现
节
在
的能见
人间
这
这
把
把
心情，
新家，
今天是
是
俩
俩宽
宽给
给俺
眼
着，
着，瞧
瞧到
到小
希望
王上面没
没
有
有工
告诉
商给
给
月，
月，
电
电视
视旁边坐着坐
从
满，
哪了大
大
家
家都
都是
想
这
这
边
边
送的。
送的，
看见
看见
看
广播
不
电
天天
视讲
讲
座，
座，
故在
各自某
那
些
些
各家
高家
上
上的，
的，现
现
在
在人
人间
间
这
这
把
把新
新
家。
年，随
这边
便
出国的那群
钱
众，
包月天
天天
天你
你
送
说家
家园
园一些，
一些，
难
难道
道
他就
从这
中
东巴送我？去
日
嘛
着旁
妹妹
边
跟
跟
着他去，
他同街了？
大家都说他别说的，看
看见
见广
见
播电视家族，故
各自
在那
某些
些干家
各家上
上的，
的节节
现在
的
人
能见
间这
这
把
把世
新
界，看些
这
些
现在
当
你
年要
要懂的。
的这，
俺们家说别
真
真，
叫也都
连着
叫
老
老子
三出
这
了
了
肚子，
同志，
连
那是
上把
不
位
我看
看着
的
从哪，
从哪，大
大家
家
都学
都学
他别
这边
送的，
送的，看
看见
见
广
见不
播电
电子
视讲座，
讲座。
估计
各自某些
没些
各家
各家
上
上的，
的，
现在
现在
人间
人间这
这把
把
新家，
全给
高
高
大
大下家
下乡，
的，
没
没
啥说
着这
别
边
颠倒
的大
眼光。
年间，
他
那
们的
个电子
的
学
就
院
老早，
的早，一些
这些这个讲座，大
大
家
家都是
都是特
特别
别送
送
的，
的那
看见
看见
广
眼
播
不
电视
电子
讲座，
讲座，
估计
各自某
没些
些
各家
各家
上的，
上的，现
现在
在
人
人间
间这
这
把
把世界，
亲戚，
待到拉面
下去
下街
从哪
从哪，
了，
学
学着你
着你
的
的给别
给别说，
说道，那
那些
些
你
年马
们是给
是我
说的。
让你。到处
说看
梦见
见这
这
个
远给
天气，
接，我
我
路
路上的
上天
这
天讲
讲座，
座，
说
虽说
说没
没
事
钱没
没钱
钱
没，
没年，
谢谢
谢谢
院
院长
长多谢
多谢
你不，
你不，
搞
搞我
我讲
讲座。
座也没有打的，我讲这
俺家这
个
边个你
你
都
多超
超
过
过随
随便
便
老去，
拉街，
天
这
天
两
混别
路的
那
那我
边你不，
你不，
也
也把
把这些
这些
人
人间
间这
的酒。
天天做的干啥
街上
呢？
那个过来街，
人家俺
俺
说学
说学
的
到到
多多，
着，
工
这
作学
点学
就工
到工
作
到人
他多，
到，
给
给这
这世
世界
界的
怎
么
么
解决？
解决？
上
上
那
那
北面去了的这，到
到
时
时你给
你给我送
岁数
我他的，
大么？
过去
感谢
这
这
边去别
边这边
他的，
让你，
工
各
作
种形
学就
象讲
讲座
座
他的，
到些，
没
没些
叫世
世界
界家
家
园
园
去了，
是了，
天
天天
天路
路
啊没
啊没别
别的。
颠簸。 大给老孙大别的多，免别的个的老娘着。So now we're going to recite King of the Prayer. For recently His Holiness youngest brother passed away. And for him, we are going to pray for King of the Prayer. Okay. And 64.
249 in the Gold Prayer Book, 64 in the Tibetan Prayer Book.
Ôi bò bò cho bò chân nó cho bò lo xong thọ lo chỉ nhớ xuân to chú chuyện gì tiền đi số xe bò mà ye sen ghé của đã kia mà lê tê đó thông chế lê đó ngõ ye tông ye sao cho có sang bò xe bè mẹ lo tông đó cho我通chế一节你说的今天的你来了东北叫我个老绕道上早了的节点那的年上节上节的节与那学报道天道纪念与那么了同节叫我到给公我面天我们在讲座一节也让讲座这个节叫我公节一定了面。Devara Sheba Tongje Dagi De Medo Tongbo Tingwa Tongbo Tong Sinya No Do Shubia Tongjo Mami Chodo Dubia Tongbo Ye Jawa Te Do La No Chebo Nazo Tongbo No Do Tengcho Tong Chima Puma Rira Nyambo No Kebi Chebo Papi Shugo Jawa Te Do La No Chebo Je Chebo Kono La Mi Ja Chebo Te Do Jawa Tongje La Yo Mi Sambo She La Te Bi Do Do Jawa Ka La Shang Zo Chebo Je Te Cha She Do Tu Mo Wang Kon 李当阿当地西一切教，地巴萨给吉巴吉吉巴，地道通杰大给说说小，学姐家我公道上街市，让家闹到老大没老大，让我跟前是那哎。天道跟前介绍大洋让，光那相信今天这么。小学生把上街马家年，给把天道大给同结。考了了那没别过我个，年年到底刚些得到了。让我搞了别些的微笑，搞把些给的年习惯。大给他们上学送我去，上早我当姐姐下班，就说公学送。叫我去在大给介绍吧，同学大给上学生哦，那边上街那街小姐呀，今天到那刚些去着，看呀马学太大了，牛我上这上学上吧上街，上学看来新那今年吧，得大今天要做大着。兄弟，信我当姐叫我当，天上人间。兄弟，圣洁广场今年把天大大大年面点起，找我跟前姐姐电脑脑，他把姐姐来往这把。兄弟，先把大脑大些见，找我跟到先我这姐。才他跟到先把先我那，他到他那让东就我。叫我跟前介绍了姐的，上坡斜坡用手做些，走着斜坡正面用刀把，大刀马娘前面斜坡，他也看到了多年前给车坡大刀我也看到。让我跟前站那介绍吧，从前看到大概起点，这些跑出去了，让这的小学生那样几把。地方这大马里有所学学，来当年么的家来哪里？出现今天找我弄所，这大边么什么吃饱酒，你到能搞到把面到。 新界切多小诺接着吧，你说的我让多些我，电话打了着我个给起，着我团结了那片保险，兄弟三把用上做些节，谁接到那让的。毛我把更多些姐姐，大街些到处把看些吧。电打东那打东中把学，里到俺那东那些姐，先把大东面罗记得些，到了偏帮的别主播。中国先把啥到地界吧，电打东要打到提包。电打大街那要也忙去，上街谁街过眼看不。
我
你
说大
说大给叫我到，马我嘎巴
公告没着，
听到了用钱包讲起，叫我那去当兵亲自去，兄弟三把跟到那我，上把下把那把兄我用，马我嘎巴跟到下把。谁把堂前灯要靠我那是那一些个那么些。他都写上电子那大东，一天给节目现在接，天天天那等你心那的上街
谢谢热闹秀播，在当那个中央广播，在当我
谢谢大王姐，电到马里团结学生，大多见了第三才年纪，上街讲座行诺讲座的，高娃讲座谢谢让东姐，随姐也老讲座这给，叫我可有。找我给姐上报季节，上街睡了大灯就报警，地上写别叫我堂姐，可怜从那让灯搞我也，跌打个月水月没事了，老爷大街大灯上灯去，骂我搞我堂姐就报。给姐几个大军就报销，个月给我的是彩电。给钱抢钱就能修保险，第三些把门也生给，电脑给钱接了打给打到电脑给那些人，这么这边弄到大军去，朋友的上打给谁给？电脑登记电脑眼包着，电脑马里熊脑同结，叫我
这了这个就那
马先今天装忙。
那
这大人把出家可乐过，年年的把上的是大，宁波更加住的大桥啊，更多年月正着到那，更那过一天别到那多，更多一点些别到那，更多家把些别打给的，更年给月是那到那。茶包面包级别一些多，写上他多点子多多。想去
到那有啥做吧去，
那些到那有啥大些节，你我到那公道叫包，那些到那东面那些节，
啥我去那到那做吧，
西那讲做那包大些节，生节讲做，
做3年了嘛，看看那
生节讲做他那包着，西那讲做那多些节。那我讲做么谢谢宝姐，朋友的事先别叫我，小学随便买了些张罗，送不送进？这个么里大给做宝姐，同我不看见么那光的说谢谢，天把看到做宝些必须，给王的大同街上东。里头马东一街南大街，西把南大西那要到。我从不天把警察我，店长叫的天多走吧。过年给我送包些笔记，叫把经常买了些包。忙活干把个的没写我，第一下我忙里走吧。这把到那菜嘛姐姐，一点那就自助买包。这把前面把那奶奶叫，电到这我同街找我。能给他的七八七扫把，这些
马六太阳天气，
洗澡了当年末他接把，他给买了他要的种， 康阳修结行诺他也波，人切切的家我诺老。他多么也的我穷罗杰，新界的年高我破。公给我也叫帮的天你啊，兄弟去给介绍上面。列举这些天宝些宝诺，三诺当别出当的劲。公给所前面浪的道别，天那你所同结帮宝，天那中波
你把不，那么
我
他
的也得要的你，得到你保让你的我做么子。
这样的话了，工作上坡这样的，
得
等到
到你
工
妈妈
作
多的些多，
他们
东边
我
我不他
不他给，
给对帮诺
俺给
公给。
没些我给讲，
得要
上
上坡
坡这
下坡
帮的，
的接纳，你到马里有上去。
一
一些
些当
当
年
那最多
我
在诺当，
这
里头
个看
看到
到那个，
诺当颠簸，多
就他
多么
们的
颠么不颠么颠，你的上坡搁哪去？兄弟是我长的，送你圣洁别把点对，兄弟是把公路上到过，到那得到结巴得到。刚要上坡西边没乱到，瞧我到那颠到路那。这样能把面包上姐姐，兄弟说你嘛些，叫爸爸我知道钱包当。
工作上坡
这
的，
样的着的，得到公家接受到
路
了，
线给我
得到同街拉到我，第四先别叫我同
姐
街，我walk过了，去当我爸的，大姐给月早晚的。
上坡姐姐，
拉到我娃家，到那7月的些去办。这把同街到那13天，你说那娃他也得懂。电话姐姐西点拉当着，电算年年没乱得到。同街嘛里你当就我说，电到嘛里大概有。记得就是圣洁偏八节，家也经过送些高我。别毛当把西当最理想，那我他也家园你说，绿的把药打给铁多学，电脑打给绿的让东，去把木把些娃打给也，老爷打给学。
大家上就要这
天把木把接，上把西边买老大把，给我就是打给介绍吧，电脑作业没了给我。给几个团结就我说，上把西边没了我把，三个当把他也工作的，作业对我去我去。一把面边那了淘宝说，没了家帮得到出去。他也说我个了皮鞋节，更多上把级别去。你说就那么的东西，前面的啥子的，前面的小给你家举起了都。哦，前面一点家子放我些，娘去多了不接打工。地上的些谁到了么街，大街点边面俺的过，谁先对些用作特别，热烈用别别的把的，电子看到这边是我那旗下那街下我陪我，没在那年上别用呢，把面的光那也娘的，这个的这么年纪不？
新年这个叫做我用什么？
起点线着那小
那说老
老驴
驴
比
不给
个在
在面，
面，
你
你个脚
这
边
边差
差多，
多前面，你
你
到
到这
这边
边对
都是
接都比，你
你
莫
莫
对接
对接，
你不
你不
要那
要
些，
让
让些你
些你不
别这
这边
边你去。
没
我是
在这
西边
边
从
从
那
那
弄到面，
有
用到
多
小子
少
咱也罢了。一年你到那边的边，用作别叫让我做面包，轮到七岁岁月高的。西边告诉你我你到做，点到点子加些。
这边
西边路
的说龙姐用的，
高
高
瓦江
家长
上这
这边
边是
行，
我那真
这
正给
边给
的
的对
对接
接
雄王，
多
多
难过
能给
过这
我写
边是
的是我
我，
的世
这
界
些家
家园
园
线
像我
啊，
感觉，要
有
说
说讲
家这
见没
没拉
了。
看。 这
别
上
上得
这这
大娘多叫我说，那
那
多
多去年
去年
上面
上面
的
的，
说
多多推
多推荐
荐
多
得多的。
多的
连着了面点点大家给点边面老给面娘着，学过了让越过越辛苦是偏当的王马连句，写的生活点子讲。下边新的报道的着急，过了让越过越辛苦是偏当的王马连句，写的生活点子讲。下边新的报道的着急，过了越过越辛苦是偏当的王马连句，写的生活。
我对这讲
下边新的报道的就是旧垃圾担保上街过节年见着见的当真就跑着跟着云南老眼往挣钱，那么拿了钱包不？
我是那
那
做
做面多这些对别那啥这些。你想也着，接着讲中的三个星就接了钱帮不？
So no more prayer. It's finished now. Enjoy ceremonial rice, freshly made this morning. Yeah, and Tibetan cookies. So.
Okay. And I'm here to provide entertainment while you are enjoying your very special treats. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about Losar and the year of the horse, and then I'm going to open it up for questions for Geshe Gelik and Geshe Sangpo to answer questions that we might have.
Oh, next year, not today, next year.
He's joking. So go ahead and enjoy your rice and tea and cookies. And the cookies were made by Geshe Sangpo and others. They're very beautiful up here. Okay, so for those of you who don't know me, I'm Linda. I'm the SPC or the Spiritual Program Coordinator of Kadampa Center now. Whew. And I'm here to wish everyone a very happy Tibetan New Year, or as they say in Tibet, Losar Tashidelek. And you can say back, Losar Tashidelek. Very nice. So let's get started with the meaning of Losar. So we've got Lo-Sar, and Lo means year, and Sar means new or fresh. Yeah, Geshe could correct me if I say anything wrong. So, like any other New Year's Day, Losar does come along on the first day of the first month of the new year. And here we are celebrating it on February 22nd. So, the reason that is because, like many other practices and holy days and traditions in Tibetan Buddhism, we follow the Tibetan Luni calendar. And so hence, the difference in dates compared to our Gregorian calendar. So that brings us to the year 2153. Do, 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 do. And so welcome to the future. So Losar, the actual Losar date was last Wednesday, and that was February 18th, and it starts on a new moon. New moon. And then we'll run for 15 days, and this is known as the 15 days of miracles. And so we'll run for 15 days. So we'll culminate on March 3rd, which is Chotrul Duchen. And that'll be one of my questions for the Geshes when we get there, what that represents. And so those 15 days are very auspicious days, and they're known as merit multiplying days. So all of our positive and virtuous actions are multiplied by 100 million times. So it's a great time to do practice and to do kind things and to think positive thoughts and act very lovingly towards each other. But we should not only do that during the 15 days of miracles, we should do that all the time, every time. But bring it to mind, during these very auspicious holy days that we're in right now. Let's see here. Oh, yes. It's also a very special time for FPMT centers like ourselves. So the Kadampa Center falls kind of under an umbrella of the FPMT, which is the Foundation for the Preservation of the Mahayana Tradition. So that's a mouthful, so we just say FPMT. And it commemorates the anniversary of the founder of the FPMT, Lama Yeshe, who is pictured right here, just to the left of Atisha. And he passed away on the dawn of Losar back in 1980. Oh, where did it go? Yes, 84. Thank you. And so we try to also recognize that anniversary on Losar each year as well. And both Lama Yeshe and Lama Zopa Rinpoche, who is pictured on the right-hand side of Lama Atisha, they were both the leaders, spiritual leaders of the FPMT. Lama Zopa Rinpoche, who many of you might know and had as a teacher, he also passed, and this is called parinirvana. So they show the aspect of passing away. And so he passed away April 13th in 2023. So although it's, it's very important to hold all of our gurus and our spiritual teachers in our hearts every single day. Losar is an especially auspicious time to recall the kindness of our gurus, such as Lama Yeshe and Lama Zopa Rinpoche, who made their vision, the FPMT, and all the worldwide centers. Does anyone know how many centers are in the FPMT? I think there's close to 200, I want to say. Do you know, Geshe-la? At least 150. And then there's also some study groups and things like that. And we're known as affiliates of the FPMT. So they're who made all of this happen. Their great vision, and here we are today with a Mahayana Tibetan Buddhist Center in Raleigh, North Carolina. It's kind of blows your mind if you think about it. And so according to Tibetan astrology, each Tibetan lunar year is ruled by one of 12 signs, and those 12 signs are represented by an animal and also by one of the 5 elements. And so the 12 animals are a rat, or sometimes you'll see it depicted as a mouse, an ox, a tiger, a rabbit or a hare, a dragon, a snake, horse, sheep or goat. Sometimes you'll see it depicted as a goat instead of a sheep, a monkey, that's me, bird or a rooster, a dog, and a pig or a boar. So those are the 12 animals. So for each of the next, like 12 years, these rotate. Okay, so it's a 12-year cycle of rotation for the animals. And then the 5 astrological elements include wood, fire, earth, metal or iron, and water. And these happen in like consecutive order, but twice a year. So we're just entering this year the fire element, and that will be this year and next year. And then it'll go to the next one, which is earth. And that will go for 2 years and so on. So you'll see the animals and the elements kind of over time, change up, and eventually all of them will will come into being. So this year is the year of the fire horse. Okay. And so the horse is the astrological sign for the following birth years. So listen up for your birth year or maybe someone you know whose birth year falls as the year of the horse, okay? So I'm going to start way back when in 1930. Anyone born in 1930? Raise your hand. No? Okay. 1942. Anyone 42? No. 1954. There we go. Susie's a horse. 1966. Ooh, Joe, venerable Chile. 1966 and then 1978. Oh, there we go. Okay. 1990. 2002. Where are young people? Guess I missed it. You'd be what, 23 or something? Yes, so that was 2002. 2014. Wow, guys, there's like several 2014s in here. That's awesome. Welcome. And then this year, 2026. So any newborn babies? Okay, so now we'll talk about some of the characteristics of those born in the year of the horse. And as I go through these, especially all of you who just raised your hand, who were born during the year of the horse, or if you know somebody that was born during those dates, think about their personality or your personality if you are one, and see if any of these ring true, okay? So it is said, and this is off the internet, so, but in general, those born in the year of the horse, do y'all need me to repeat the years or you got it? Okay, you got it. Tend to be playful, loyal, and outspoken. So far, so good? Susie, you listening? Playful, loyal, and outspoken. Yeah. Susie say me. Horses also like to experience strong emotions. They're impulsive and tend to look for adventure and new experiences. Furthermore, they dislike routine. They're easily bored and are always in need of change, making them unpredictable, especially in their relationships. Those born in the year of the horse are also confident, agreeable, responsible, although they tend to dislike being reined in by others. Okay. They're fit and intelligent, so physically fit and intelligent, and thrive on physical and mental exertion. That sounds like Susie. They're decisive, but also easily swayed and impatient. All right. So does that resonate with any of you? Any of you born in the year of the horse? Okay. Awesome. And it might not be all of these personality traits or characteristics, but you might recognize a few in some of your friends and loved ones or yourself. Just the good ones. Yes. They're all good. They all bring something to the table. Okay, and then we add to that the fire element. Remember, there's those 5 elements. This year it's fire. And fire brings to the party a joy for life, as well as impatience, ambition, and idealism. Okay? All right, so now we're going to shift gears a little bit and hear about some of the traditional ways in which Tibetans celebrate or prepare for Losar during this very, very auspicious and meaningful time. All right, so now I'm going to put Geshe Gelek and Geshe Sangpo on the spot. So I'll start us off on questions, but you be thinking of your own questions, and we'll open it up. The first one is to please tell us about the ceremonial tea, the rice, and the cookies that we're enjoying. And I'm looking over at Geshe Sangpo.
Dejila, yeah. Dejin. Can you?
That's it.
Yeah. They will do very good. They like.
That's it. On the spot.
Yeah. They like.
In Tibet, rice is very difficult to find. And then also, rice is good luck. We called, it's a kind of good luck, the name of rice. Day means a good luck. So that's why we use this rice and fruits together. Yeah. And kapse is also one of the fruit, the grains that we produce in Tibet. So that we make a bread and all this.
And what was the name of that again?
Kapse.
So that's like we just had like
Cookies,
cookie,
yeah.
the deep fried cookie. That's
So
called.
there's so many different designs we make, and each design have a different meanings too.
Right.
Yeah.
I see a question for Geshe. Let me get you Sampo. So you can see up here the offering for His Holiness Dalai Lama. All the cookies are made so beautifully in all different formats. So Geshe, would you like to explain? Geshe Gele?
I think these cookies are made by Gishila and Kyasan Tinjin. Shitup here has no meaning. I think I'm just joking. So I'm not sure. Like they did explain. Gisang what did tunda kapse tunda. Shitup fish. Shitup kodo. And he ran away.
Shadab, where are you?
So, it's kind of complicated, yeah. Maybe the Dejala again, Dejala. The capture to that is yeah. Yeah.
Deshin again?
There, that is like a
You can touch.
filling gem. The in between one, the up there. So that is
It's
I
gonna
think
know.
the flower. So emptiness represent the emptiness. So there are several different with the different symbolism. So
Okay.
Yeah.
So one of them at least represents emptiness.
Yeah. Deji is no more knowledgeable about the capsule than we do, really.
Okay. Is that enough about the tea and the rice and the cookies then? Yeah.
Tea, like, did you get tea? Butter tea? Butter tea?
Milk
butter,
tea.
milk tea. Yeah, butter tea. So butter, black tea, salt, milk, all mixed up. So that's called butter tea. So maybe again, Dejan will explain the meaning. Correct. Dejan will explain.
Tibetan tea have butter, salt, and milk, and then we make a special brick tea that's just for the Tibetan tea. So we mix them and make a like tea. And then in Tibet, it's very cold, so it also makes it warm. And we do every day, but we make us early in the morning, we make chango on the first day of the new year. We make chango means alcohol, sort of the homemade beer, and we drink that. And then second, we make tea and everybody drink tea. And then we make rice, we take rice. So the first day we do all this from early in the morning, like at 3 o'clock. And then whole day we eat food. Kind of.
Nice. Someone in here said like us, Americans. Every day.
3 o'clock drinking beer, 3 o'clock in the morning. Homemade beer.
Oh, goodness.
So maybe that like is like rice, fermented rice, probably way before, like maybe a couple of days they put there. So I think those yeah.
Not very strong alcohol, but it's kind of mild alcohol. And we put butter, cheese, and all this, and then drink it as The speech is simple, so.
So then when you go to the visit to temple, you go visit, the whole family go visit temple. So there's like one bottle like this size filled with that homemade beer, supposed to be offering to the monastery. So I'm the firstborn child. So they let me carry this is like nice brocade, colorful brocade. So they are looking for when the time came to make offering, they are looking for me. I was disappeared. There's all kind of village people. So they found me out behind the monastery, completely drunk on the grass because this is kind of sweet. So I probably drink whole bottle. That's the first time and the last time in my life I got drunk. Just to share, yeah.
Oh, okay. We're gonna move along. Okay, so I understand that Losar represents New Year.
Mm.
But can you elaborate a little bit more about the 15 days of miracles and what they represent? And then what's Manam Chemo?
The Myeonam means prayer. Chempo means great. It's called Great Prayer Festival after New Year. I think Lama Tsongkhapa invented this prayer festival, dedicated for Shakyamuni Buddhas. There are like some kind of miracle competition happened between Shakyamuni Buddha and non-Buddhist scholar. So there's a kind of this prayer sessions, like a week long, or maybe prayer session dedicated for recalling the power, the kindness, the compassion of the Buddha. So the Lama Tsongkhapa invented that. So now everywhere, Tibet, everywhere, they do every year. Yeah.
So is Manlam, how do you say it? Manlam Chemo?
Myeonam Chempo,
Yeah, is it the same as the 15 days of miracles or it's?
the same thing.
Okay, basically the same thing. Okay, good.
Uh,
Thank you. And what is, this one's for you, Geshe Sampo. What is, and you might have to use your mic, don't forget, Nishugu. And what do you remember what you and your family did when you were very young, like before the monastery? Can you put your mic up? Yeah, Nishugu.
Yeshugu 29.
Is it unmuted?
Yes. They already. Hello. Yeshugu. Yeshugu means 29th. 29th. Yeshugu means 29 before the Losar.
So a couple of days before the
Yeah.
new year.
The 29, 30, then a new year. What is your question?
And so before you entered monastery, what
Okay.
what do you remember doing with your family during that time?
Okay, I remember very well in the monastery what a monastery doing, but I don't remember like in when I was in my hometown, because I came to monastery very early age, raw. And then I don't remember, but what I remember because during the daytime, like 40, maybe 41, 42 years ago, and then we do like, shower once a year. Therefore, I remember my parents take me to the spring, hot spring, to shower for before the New Year. Then during the 29, they do like clean the every house. And then before like a night, they throw away all the garbage and they try to New Year, everything's new. Yeah. Then what I remember, like, the New Year, first day of the New Year in my hometown, every family going to give present for each kids for gift. My brother Tenzi already went to the India. He already left. But they're going to give also for him. Therefore, I always like, stay near the door waiting for gift because we have 6 kids, 6 simply, and then always I can try to get my brothers. Yeah, that's I remember. Then Tibet, in monastery, we do celebration like um, not monastery. In my hometown, first day, everyone stay in the home, family home, and then they don't go visit any like relative, right? And they eat together and stay together there. And the second day, they're going to go to visit their close to family, like your cousins, like your like something like that, your other like simply this and that. And third, and we are going to go here there for incense offering. Go here. There's so many like different parts. We go to incense offering, not like this, like
Oh, not
bigger
like
this one, very big, because every part of the village come to there for offering, and then after that until the like fitting more the fitting they have here there like event council and parents go here there they are just enjoy Tibetan and New Year is like a Jil color. The rubber, you can like put, yeah,
stretch it out.
yeah. If you want to celebrate more, the like fitting days you can do. But the monastery not like that. Monastery, the maybe tomorrow start like Meluchemu start tomorrow. Yeah, monastery is different. And also Denchela mentioned like a beer. We are monastery not alone. There's one lab community. Okay.
That's why that happened when Geshe was very young, 6 years old. Oh, goodness. Okay, let me open it up to questions in the Gampa. And we've got some, where's the other microphone? Okay, yeah. Oh, Aaron, you got that? Okay, good. Go ahead, Donna.
Geshe, can you explain the ceremony that we did at the stupa and the meaning of tossing the tsampa?
So we said like a prayer for incense offering to lift up our spirit, and like also wishing not just our spirit, also wishing the spirit of all the, I said, they're like protectors out there, to also wishing lift their spirit too, so removing obstacles. And burning that incense offering is like purifying 4 element that's very much connected to environment we live in, also connected to our physical well-being, trying to purify them. Yeah, called like called sang sol. Sang literally means incense. Incense offering soul, like requesting, how you say, lifting up our spirit.
Nice.
Mhm.
And the incense that we used today were branches from a juniper bush.
Yeah, juniper, and also there's like some like traditional from like Dharamsala, where the Tibetan Medical Institute, they make very special incense for those kind of like offering. We also mix that too.
And also, Geshe, when we came back inside and we sprinkled the tsampa and the liquid, the meaning of that.
Yeah, there's a lot of the bo, na, bo. Or all the kind. So Gishi Sambu made it very clear, in monastery, there's no beer. There's no homemade beer. There's only the family. So make it very clear.
Traditionally, instead of that juice, we put chang, homemade beer. So we are just offering that to all the garden goddess or whatever. Yeah, yeah, all the deities. Yeah, so we just saying that We are offering that and then bring all the peace and harmonies in the world. So yeah, that is kind of.
Yeah, very good.
Thank you. Who else has a question? Now's your time. Venerable Lama.
So I was told that last Tibetan year was an obstacle year. So is this year a more auspicious year because it's the year of the fire horse, or is how is it considered?
This is in the long, I think Tibetan, like we follow lunar systems. And generally speaking, good or bad, it's all like perceptions. When you look at from the Buddha's teachings, it all boils down on individual perceptions. So then, of course, it also comes down on tradition, which is like made out by people in the village. They all agree, okay, this is what we should do this and that, then pass down to generations and become traditions. So I personally don't have much, like I believe in causality, karma, so heavily quite believe in that. But so some people they do care about all like obstacle here. Ta lo gishna maka lo de kare. Ya bole dujale. Yeah, Tejela said every 12-year cycles, then there's 1 year become like lona means low, means year, nak means dark year. So doesn't mean it's dark for you. So it's like a lunar systems that every 12-year cycles, there's like 1 year is become like dark year. So some people really believe. I think my there's also like like a dark month, not just year, dark month. And people are trying to avoid getting married, buying a house, starting business, all of that. Some people do, some people don't. So I personally don't follow those systems. I believe in my own actions. So my actions, what goes around comes around. I believe in that strongly. So, but there's tradition, yeah. Yeah. So that, yeah. So there's eclipse, So then, so they tell us every 12-year cycles, there's 1 year become like dark year. Yeah. So Lamala, no need to worry. So I think it's all boils down on our perceptions. So
Tibetan lay people, they don't do the wedding ceremony, or if you have to build the house, they don't build that year. I mean, auspicious stuff, they don't do it for the black year. You avoid doing the good thing. Try to.
So then what the Miller Rebbe said, Nawa Dalang. Nawa Dalang is like Nawa is what you see, and not just that. Then we start to believe what we see, not just see. What we see is not 100% fact. There's a lot of them has been exaggerated. So then what you see. Then the second problem, then we just believe in that. So then it kind of rise as an enemy. That's what it said, Nawa Dalang. What that means? Meaning enemy means we call enemy somebody we don't like, or they hurt you. So that's why you call. Same thing, your perceptions rise, then it become like enemies you don't like. So then you worry, then something could happen because of that. If it's like Milarepa, he is free from that. Every whatever he sees, he just sees like illusions. He don't take it seriously. He just sees an illusion like dream. He don't treat them very seriously. He knows it's just his perception. So That's why I'm saying no need to worry. Yeah.
Okay, we have a question back here.
Yeah.
The reason we use the mics is so folks online can hear us. That's why.
What's the meaning of the round things outside where you can spin them?
Oh,
That's
that's
Geshe-la's
very
one of
good
Geshe-la's
question. That's
favorite.
called, that's like one of my friends from here, college, I think, from college, I'm not sure. He called this is called Buddhist spirit, Buddhist. That's need to say,
Buddhist fidget spinner.
but
It's a joke.
that's not what it's called. But he called it. I kind of like that, but it's not what. This is called prayer wheel.
He
Prayer
might be
wheel.
here today, Geshe-la.
Huh?
Did I see him?
Prayer wheel. So this is like filled with millions of mantras, compassion mantra. So when you turn, you have to imagine that you are sending the compassions towards all living beings and wishing them happy and not just all the time. That's the kind of intention that you turn the prayer will benefit of all living beings. So that's you generate peace of mind, you generate compassion. Okay, very good question. Huh?
And they should be turned
Clockwise.
clockwise. And when we circumambulate, like we were circumambulating, walking around the stupa on the outside wall here, clockwise as well.
Maybe now people are getting hungry. What you say?
Yes.
Huh?
So should we pause? Are there any other burning questions? we
If not,
have?
so then maybe lunch are waiting for you. So that
So we do have potluck today, and everyone is invited, whether you brought anything or not. Don't worry about that. And I just want to express my thanks to Geshe-la, Geshe Sampo, and to literally everyone here. You all bring something to the table and make this place the amazing place that it is. And so for that, I'm incredibly grateful to you all. And we have a whole host of volunteers who made this happen. So I just want to thank everyone for coming and for participating and for helping out. It's been a lot of fun, and I'm honored to be here. So the potluck will happen now. Are we going to do our dedication prayers first?
Yeah, first I would like to take this opportunity to wish you to the new year. May you be healthy, may you be happy, may you be free. If you have now some kind of physical issue, may you be free from that. If you have some kind of like mental difficulty, such as stress, anxiety, fear, so may you be free from that. And also may you be surrounded by loving and kind and caring people all the time. Okay, so then I would also like to thank from bottom of my heart on also behalf of Geshe Sangpo, last 27 years, everything we have here is purely dedicated by volunteers, a lot of people volunteer here. Just want to say thank you for them, all of them from bottom of my heart. And I pray for all the time, every day I pray for your well-beings. So we do need more young volunteers. Okay, thank you very much. Yeah.
Tempo lame sanje rambo je shobo lame uje tempo lame gender shane kenjo sala je wambo shaze Tebyen bayan rawan da dagin joze tenzi sela she ba shu kaze me don rawari Deja she don me ba deji je jashi mala nyimbi she mala tsashi mala rini ba ji wo jo bo bo je da chen ba dan kun do san bo te yo te ji te da kun je je za da lo je ge wan da da tong je ra da ngo ti so che be ja wa tam je ngo wa ni da nga ba de da she ge ra da ngo wo jo pe den ju ne ten ba ta shi je ten ze she bo tong je keng ga le je ge la de shen ju 上界电波大的节奏机。
Sarah. Yeah, Sarah. Yeah, bon appetit. That's all.
Thanks, everyone. Folks online, we're going to say goodbye to you now. And as Geshe says,
Oh, again, sorry. I'm very, very sorry that you have to visualize now again all the food.
take care.
Thank you.
And in addition to the potluck, we will be entertained by our very own KC Sunshine Band, the Kadampa Center Sunshine Band. So enjoy with some very lovely, uplifting music, feel good music.